Okay, so it's like catching the biggest fish or running the fastest mile. Take one look at this picture. You can tell those beautiful vegetables are a source of great pride for these kids. Cute kids, too.
Yeah, they're happy.
Look at
smiling.
the size of that vegetable. He's like, I caught a cucumber, whatever it is, it's this big. Well, today we're going to get you in the mood for spring by giving you a few ideas to get the whole family involved in gardening this year. This is your year to do it.
Yes, you got it. So break out the crayons, the old catalogs and rules. We'll start with a little garden art and move to the real outdoors. Gardening expert, TV personality, author, and columnist Melinda Myers is back, and we're so excited to have the plant doctor back in the house.
It's great to be here.
It's feeling like spring.
It does. It's always good. I feel like I bring a little happiness and a horticulture therapy.
Yeah,
you do. I love it when you're here. So
you've got this awesome spread here.
Yeah.
You got to tell us what you're bringing to show us here.
Well, you know, I think getting kids excited, and I think kids of all ages, because a lot of adults are starting to garden that have never gardened before. And what I find is when I share ideas for kids, I see a lot of adults going, "Oh, that's kind of fun. Maybe I need to do it." And I think color is one of the things. Michigan State University did research, and that's bright light Swiss chart on the end.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And they did some research before they did their kids' garden, and they found that color was what kids wanted to see in the garden.
Sure.
So at the Michigan State University Children's Garden, if you're ever near Lansing, it's a great place to go. Good ideas, and so bring a little color. This is bright light Swiss chard. You can grow it in the container, grow it in your garden. Takes a little cool temperature, so it's not too long before we can start planting too.
Well, and I know your theory, or I don't know if theory is the right word, but on growing sunflowers, for example, there's something that they grow really big, and so kids like to see progress, and they're colorful, and you know, they do cool things like sometimes they're facing the sun, and then they face a different way at night, and whatever, but there's a real sense of pride and satisfaction to grow something. And I also feel like when my kids help me make something, they're more likely to eat it. Is that true if they grow their own stuff too?
Definitely. They've really found that if you plant it, you're more likely to eat it. A lot of the schools in New York City are working with chefs, and they're growing in the back schoolyard. Then the chefs are teaching them how to make simple recipes, and they've seen an increase in good eating habits. That project has been duplicated in the Twin Cities, Chicago, and around the country, and I think we can all do that with our families, our neighborhood, and really make a difference in the food. And research also shows that not only do we eat better, but it helps with ADHD, that kids who are surrounded by garden and touch nature and work in the garden it slows us down. I mean, anyone in the gardens knows it slows you down and improves your moods. Research, if you go to my website, there's a Project Evergreen link, and it'll take you to their website and all the research that shows the economical, environmental, and sociological benefits of gardening. And kids, this is a great way, with very little money, you can make a huge difference.
Well, yeah, what are some of the fun things that kids can do so they get really excited about it?
Well, this is a plant that, just take a pet.
Is this what I'm smelling?
Rosemary.
Okay.
Isn't it wonderful? Fragrance is huge.
That's
Kids
amazing.
love, and so do adults, fragrance. So if you can blend some fragrance in,
really good.
it's a great way to do it. And if you've killed your rosemary, it still smells good, Dad. Just in case you need to know that.
You don't have the green thumb. It's okay.
It is. And then I think in having fun, you know, I dug out a pot that someone had given me. It's nice and colorful. I planted some colorful lettuce in there.
Okay.
And lettuce is fast. So in 30 days, you can have something growing in your windowsill this time of year. Pick out the outer leaves, put them on a plate. I bet they'll eat that lettuce.
I like this better because so often you have, you know, coming home from like, you know, CCD or classes like that, the kids are growing grass.
Right.
I'm like, grow lettuce. Come on, let's do something with it.
Exactly. And I love radishes and beets, other quick and fun things. And there's new radishes on the market that have fun insides and different colors. Containers are important. You know, I have a purchased one. You can paint a terracotta pot. I did sand buckets last year out in my garden. It was fun. $1. I bought them on sale for $1.
Well, especially now for Easter, these are all over the place.
Aren't they? And you can just either put a pot inside for drainage or punch some holes in there, and you can plant up pretty lettuce. And what a great way to inspire kids. And speaking about Easter, all those Easter eggs, make them into planters.
What would you put in
shells. I would probably put some lettuce or pansy, something that'll take it cool so it'll be able to just crack it a little bit before you plant it. It'll break down and it works just great.
So cool.
And I think kids have fun if they do it. Now you can purchase things, you know, this was one that you could purchase, or what you may want to do is just, I have a little grandbaby, so I have the, you know, fun yogurt, so I have the little characters, so I can make my own little container. It's something fun and exciting. I can plant right in it, punch holes, and grow. So it's, you can purchase things or you can make your own, and think about what your kids like to do.
This is a great time to start some indoor herbs, isn't it?
It is. It definitely is.
What do you have here?
I know you're a big fan.
Is it mint?
Mint.
Yeah, I love mint.
And you know,
I'm
it's so fun. If you know, for your beverages, you can put it in. If you grow it, and I think there's nothing more fun than clipping it with a pair of blunt-end scissors the kids can do, and using it in maybe some iced tea or something like that.
You know what else it's great in?
Yeah, I know, that's what Mom might need, or Grandma in my case.
Grapefruit sections and orange sections, put them in a bowl, put a little mint in there, stir it up, and let it be in the fridge for a little bit. Oh, it's incredible.
Okay,
it's really
good. And you might get them to do the grapefruit.
Right.
And I wanted to just mention parsley. It's good in the garden because the butterflies love it. Swallowtail caterpillars. I had this at State Fair on some parsley, and we must have 30 swallowtail caterpillars. Everyone was so excited to see the caterpillars. The parsley came back, but it's a great way to invite butterflies.
And real quick, because we ran out of time, you have another great art project there. It's just cut up cardboard that you put together, and then you put it together, and then just put
shove the flowers
in there. Oh, we have
so
a good
everyone can be a flower ranger, and I've done this with kids of all ages, and they all have a good time with it.
That's
okay,
great.
we got tons of information. You want to start?
Go
ahead.
Here we go.
Okay.
Well, we've got the Discovery World Spring Garden Series. That's coming up. You've got several dates. March 6th, 16th, 23rd, the 30th. Those are from 6:30 to 8. It's at Harbor Drive. DiscoveryWorld.org. There's the information for it. 414-765-8625 is the information on that. There's tons of great things going on at each of those dates.
Right. We're going to do a lot of hands-on demonstration, really in-depth time to talk gardening.
That's
You
great.
talked about some of those studies and things like that that people can go find out more information. That's at your website, melindamyers.com, and we also have a really great giveaway that you brought for us.
I brought Volume 1 and Volume 2, Melinda's Garden Moments, with some fun facts and a little trivia related to gardening that we're going to give away. We have 2 sets of Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Love trivia. Thank you so much. Again, it's Melinda's Garden Moments, Volume 1 and 2. Callers 9 and 10 each win a set of those DVDs. They're great, and if you want to purchase them, they're just $9.99 per DVD, and you can go to Melinda's website for those. But right now, call us to win them at the phone number there that you see on the screen. Awesome.
Great ideas.
Thank you.
I love
it's great
it.
to be here. It's almost here.
Thank you, Melinda.
Thanks.
And before we head into break, we want to take a look at our Arts Cameras Plus picture.